Mercy peeps, welcome back to On the Topic with me, Amy V. How are you guys doing today? So, I'm gonna start off right now by saying that I totally was not going to do a review on this product at all. But when I recently saw that, thanks to a good friend of mine, and that it is back in stock and probably for good, I guess, like indefinitely, not sure, but definitely for a while. I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and do it for two reasons. For that one reason right there, and for number two, because I have not gotten this many requests to recreate looks than I have with this palette right here. So most of you guys probably already know what it is. but yeah, it is the Jaclyn Hill Palette. Yes, I know. Wait. Though, before you click off this video and be like, another one, guys, just hear me out, okay? No, truly, definitely I'm gonna just give like a quick review. I'm not gonna go in depth or anything like that. I'm just really here to tell what I like about the palette, what I find useful, why I think it's definitely worth the buy. But it is now back in stock. It's gonna be around for a while from what I understand. It's now available at Ulta and all that, so you can definitely get your hands on it. And I've heard, I'm not sure, but the new packaging is a lot better than the one that we had originally purchased, because this one came like in a card. It's like a cardboard, so of course you guys know if y'all have already purchased the originals, it tends to get a little dirty. Mine is definitely dirty because it is well used. I love it so much. Well, my palettes are dirty because I love them. but yeah, so I have no shame. I did try to clean it, but it's like stained. So, but anywho, but yeah, so the reason why I want to do a review, and like I said, is because literally all of the looks that I posted using the colors from here, which definitely just give me some inspiration to be creative. I love the colors in this palette so much. And so I've gotten requests on every single look that I've posted using this palette to recreate it. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna totally do a review because I have created such simple looks. I am not a professional makeup artist, guys. I've said that before on here. My looks are very simple. I don't feel like I have any kind of special technique, but practice makes perfect. Some people are just born with that type of talent, just like some people are just born with the ear for music, or for writing. Like there's just, and so yeah, it's, I feel like I have an okay touch. Because these shadows are so easy to use, because they're beautiful, pigmented just the way they are, guys, it doesn't make it hard to get a beautiful look, whether you want to go very simple like I did today, or you want to take it to the next level of just like glam. Hello. So anyway, so yeah, so one color in particular that I have been using non-stop in almost every look that I've created, even with the one today, is this color right here. Now I don't know all the names. I have like my little cheat sheet here. Because ours doesn't come. I heard the new one might have like the names on it, but this one just mine came with a little insert card. But this color right here, as you can see, it's like well loved. That color is called 24/7. Guys, that color is beyond any color I have ever seen in my life before. I cannot even describe it. It's definitely got that brown base. But I want to say it has maybe silver glitter. I'm not even sure, but I have used this color on many of these deeper matte colors. I used it today on top of this one right here, I think it's creamsicle. Is that what it's called? Yeah, creamsicle. But on every matte color that I have tried it underneath, like I put the whole matte on my eyelid and then I just take my finger and go in with 24/7. Everybody asks me, what are you wearing? And it's that, I feel like it's that color, because it's when I put that color on top is when I get the most compliments. It's like, please tell me what color it is. What are you wearing? It is 24/7. I would repurchase this entire palette for just that one color. That's how good it is. No lie. So I am dead serious. Like the color is so pretty. I'll try to give you a swatch. I know my lighting isn't like the greatest today. I'm not getting that beautiful lighting that I usually get through these windows. But here's a swatch it on my finger. I'm going to just kind of swatch it here on my hand if I can. But I don't know if you can see the reflex or the flex the flex in that. I mean, my camera does not do it justice. It just doesn't. I can't up close, like in person, you can see the very, very tiny flecks of silver metallic-y. I don't know if it's glitter or just metallic silver. I'm not sure, but this color is just beyond any color I have ever seen before. It is so, so pretty. I don't know if you can see them now. Like maybe you can kind of see all the little sparkles now that I've wiped some of it off, but it's a beautiful color. Anyways, yes, I would totally purchase this entire palette again just for that color. So Morphe, Jaclyn, if you're listening, can you come out with a single 24/7? Anyways, guys, but yeah, so, but like I said, all the colors are amazingly pigmented. They are just beautiful. This is actually the first palette that I have ever tried by Morphe, and I'm absolutely impressed. I love it. I think it's definitely worth a buy. I think it ran for $38. I can't remember. It was actually a birthday gift from my husband. Thank you, honey. But yeah, I missed like the first two launches. I think I got it on the third, or he got it on the third one. But definitely worth the buy, guys. I definitely feel like it's worth it. I mean, you look how many eyeshadows you get in rows of shadows that are all very pigmented, all very good quality for the price. I mean, you can't beat it. I really think it's definitely worth the buy. You know, if you're a makeup collector, of course, if you're a Jaclyn Hill fan, you'll love it. If you're a makeup collector, you'll love it. I have said before, and I'll say it again, you guys know if you've been here watching me for a little bit, I am a eyeshadow junkie. I will buy the palette even if it's no good. I don't know why, but anyway. You know, like I said, I wasn't going to go into a deep depth review. I just wanted to give my take on letting you know that I definitely think it's worth it. I definitely think the colors are amazing. I love 24/7 in there. And when I run out, I'm probably going to scream because I can definitely see me running out of that shadow first. So yeah, so it's just an all-around beautiful palette. So definitely check out the Ulta website. I think it's, from what I understand, check out the Morphe Instagram page, but I think it's going to be launching in stores at Ulta on the 29th, but online it's on the 27th or something like that. And then I think they have it on their website as well, but it's definitely going to be around for a while. It's here to stay, I think, for either ever or a while. So I will be recreating some of the looks that I did post on Instagram. Like I said, they're very simple. I had some purple looks. I think I had one with like the fallish colors, like the greens and the oranges together. So yeah, so I'm excited, guys. I hope you guys are too, that it's going to be around for a while. I may have to get it back up because if I run out of that 24/7 color, like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I just don't know what I'm gonna do. Just kidding. But really, not kidding. Anyways, guys, all right, so just stay tuned, keep watching. I'm gonna go right into the little tutorial that I have, just doing this very, very simple look using my favorite color 24/7. And yeah, so that way you can see just how easy and simple I am. Like I said, I don't do difficult looks. I am nowhere near, like I said, talented like Jaclyn Hill. I can pull out all these amazing colors and amazing looks. But I love playing with makeup. And guys, it's just makeup. It's to have fun with it. It's to just experiment, be creative. You know, with using makeup, I love it. It's my passion. I've always loved it, and that's always been my passion. Like I said, I shared in my first video, I grew up around it. So yeah, I don't know, I guess I have just a little knack for it, just a little one, you know. All right, guys, be sure to stay watching, and I'm gonna go ahead and stop rambling on and on and on and on and on, and get you right over to the little tutorial. Hello, guys. All right, this is the part of the tutorial. Don't be looking at all my wrinkles, okay? All right, so I'm going to quickly walk you through this on how I did this eye. Very simple, very, 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 very simple look. So what I'm going to do, the first thing I'm going to do is I've already powdered it. So it's got the powder laid down on top of the concealer. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight my brow bone really quickly. And we are going to take, excuse me, I've not memorized the names of the shades. I'm just like, the second color. But I'm going to try to say the names as I go through. And, of course, forgive the lighting because I am in front of my natural lights. And I see that that light back there is kind of yellow. So, I'm sorry. Anyways, so the first color that I'm going to do to highlight my eye brow bone is going to be the color Beam. I'm kind of looking at the cheat sheet here. So it's going to be the second color right here. So I just take just very little, guys, because this color is amazing. So I'm just going to hit it right underneath the brow bone, right there, just very lightly, just like that. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my transition shade, which I've been loving using this fourth color right here in the very top row, this fourth color, and it is called MFEO. MFEO. Anyway, so I take that shade very generously on my brush, tap off excess, and then I just kind of just go in pretty messily, just getting it all up in that crease area, bringing it up a little bit, bringing it down a little bit, just blowing out that color right there in that crease area, because that is, like I said, that's my transition shade. It's the what helps it just kind of gradually, you know, go into the next color. And so I just go in a couple of times, 2 or 3 times, just getting it to my liking. And excuse me, I'm going to pause it for 1 second because I'm going to turn off that light and see if it helps. I'm back. All right, maybe that's a little bit better because you're just getting the natural lighting, so I apologize. All right, so now I'm going in for a third time with that color, the MFEO, and again, I'm just going to take it right in there and just really, really buff that in. And blow it out like in that crease all over. Not bringing it all the way up to the brow bone, but just like pretty high, okay? So just like that. So then the next color I'm going to use, we're going to go in, like I said, it's going to be a real simple light color today because I'm not going anywhere. But I'm going to go in with this yellow shade. It's called Creamsicle. I love this shade. So I just take a pretty big brush like that, just get a generous amount there, tap off the excess, and then just put that all over my lid, all over the lid, just like that. And I actually just keep piling this color on because on my skin tone, it doesn't come out like so vibrant. The camera is definitely not doing it justice because in person it's a lot more vibrant than it's coming off on camera. But just a beautiful, beautiful yellowy mustardy color. I love it. And and that's what I usually do. I take it just like that, but you can also go in with your finger on this and just kind of pat it on there to even get that much more pigment. As you can see how much more pigment it is. So yeah, so you can definitely do that. And then the next thing I knew I was running. No, I'm just kidding. The next thing I do is I take that same shade and that same brush, the Creamsicle, and then I just bring it down here and really, because this is a lighter color, so I just really blow it out down on the lower lash line. And I'm not precise with it. I just really want it blown out because, like I said, this is a real light color for my skin tone. So you're really not gonna see it once I go in with a liner. And then another brown shade, a little bit darker brown shade on top is just gonna kind of just give that little bit of pop on the bottom lash line. So after I do that, and I have it at that point, what I will go ahead and do is that I will go in with the Star color, my favorite color, as I've already talked about in the beginning of this video, so I'm not going to bore you with it, but that's when I go in with that Star. You see how beat up it is? 24/7. I know the name of that one, 24/7. So this one I just go in with my finger, and I just basically just pop it and tap it onto that color, just like that. And I go in as many times as I feel I need to where I get it to my liking. Like I said, I'm not going to go too harsh today because, like I said, I'm not going anywhere. Just going to be here. Well, you never know. Sometimes I got to go buy milk or something. All right, so just like that. See, I mean, it just, oh, it's so pretty. I cannot, like, the camera, my camera, because I'm recording on my phone still, does not do this color justice. I mean, it is so pretty. It just takes any look any matte look to like that level of like, and it stays perfection all day. Like I cannot get enough of this color. Anyway, moving on. So yeah, so once I have it like that, like I said, I just want to kind of do a light coloring of it today. I'm going to take just a flat shader brush of mine that I have, and then I'm going to go into that color right next to it, which is called Butter. Yeah, Butter. And I'm going to take it a little bit on there, and I'm just going to go right there on that lower lash line, really close to the lashes. Get it as close to the lashes as possible. Alright. Yeah, make that funny face too, because you can't get it close enough unless you make the face. Anyway, sorry. So I just kind of put it like that, and then I'll just go right back in again with that creamsicle shade, and just buff it out again with that, just to kind of, again, bring that color back out, that vibrant color. All right, and then that's pretty much it with the eyeshadows. Oh, except, I'm sorry, I patted das. I do hit up my inner corner to highlight it with the same color that I highlighted my brow bone with. So I take a smaller brush that I can fit right into that corner, and then I just barely highlight, because this, like I said, this color gives you like bam. So you do not need to go, you know, you don't need to go in a whole lot with it. And then I'll just take a very little bit and I'll highlight again right at the very tip of that brow bone, just like that, just to give me that, just like this over here, like that. Okay. All right. So after that is done, then I go in with just a regular brown liner, and I will just pull down a little bit and just put that right in there. And I always feel like I have to line my waterline, because I feel like if I don't, I look tired. I have pretty big eyes, so I've got to kind of fill it in. And I also like the brown that it brings out in my eyes. Like I feel like the brown pops more, but I just feel like I really look tired. Even when I've tried like a cream color or tan color, even a white, I still look tired. I don't know. So I just usually always do my waterline, and I'll always do the top as well. The tight line and waterline, always. And then just do like that, and then I'll just go back in with my flat shader just to kind of buff out that brown just a little bit. No extra shadow, I just kind of buff it out with whatever's left on there, just like that. And then go back in again with no extra shadow, but just whatever's left on there with the buttercream, or I'm sorry, the creamsicle, I apologize. And I do just like that, and I'll just dust away any excess that may have fallen out. And then from that, I just go ahead and curl my lashes, pop on some mascara to make my lashes look like that, and then I am done. So yeah, so that is basically it. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop off, finish up my mascara, and then I'll end the video. So I'll be right back in just a moment. Alright guys, so I have finished up my face. Alright, so I just want to come back on, guys, and say thank you so much for tuning in. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And also subscribe if you have not subscribed, and become part of this family here on The Topic. And be sure to check out my Instagram page. It is On The Topic with Amy V. I always post things there when I have new videos out, but I also share sneak peeks, or just share things that I'm trying, or just encouraging posts and all of that great stuff. Like I said, thank you so much for watching and tuning in. If you're new, welcome. Definitely, I am most definitely grateful that you would take some time out to watch my videos and subscribe and follow me on this journey. I'm so appreciative of every subscriber, every view. Well, I hope you have an amazing day, and definitely be tuned for more videos to come. All right, guys, talk to you later. Bye, my sweet peeps.